Burrow throws over the top, and he's got it.
On fire is Joe Burrow.
It's for LSU.
Boy, that sure looked deep.
On Sullivan, former receiver turned tight end. Burrow looks his way and checks down to a wide open Edwards-Helaire, who's inside the 20.
Through his progressions, he's already looking at Sullivan to begin. He sees that Sullivan is covered. Oh wait, there's my running back. That's an easy.
Is in at running back here for LSU, and he gets the quick pass from Burrow. Here comes pressure, but it's all to set up the screen. The dump down to Fournette.
Good traits and bad traits. Just see how will their roles develop throughout the season.
Burrow's got time. He fires downfield to the end zone.
That's one of those throws that Joe Burrow wish he had back. He underthrew a touchdown. That's a touchdown. That ball go just a little bit earlier. Marshall just sitting there waiting for the ball to come down, and he.
Four-man rush by the Eagles. Throw to the sideline. Line coming into game number 1. Experienced starters. Burrow goes underneath. Burrow to the corner.
The play action, throwing to a spot and getting to the spot. It's just
played at Nebraska, and he's going to see every game this year.
Yeah, he's going to see a nice little slant corner route. Those national championship aspirations is why he's here.
With short time in the first quarter, it's under.
As a passing game coordinator, totally different offense.
Burrow's got time.
Seeing that Joe Burrow has thrown the touch. No one saw.
Sideline. John Emery is in at running back for LSU. They fake the give to him, and the crossfield pass finds its way to the freshman rusher. Inside the 20.
Get your name into the paper here down in Baton Rouge. If you're a true freshman, that's pretty easy. You make a guy.
A four-receiver look. The inside pass.
Down and watch 20. Kendall Vildor, the corner. He's looking that he had, and you're starting to see he can make all.
Entry LSU. That's opened it up through the air here tonight.
Burrow. Watch the hit that he takes. You don't want this being put on by Dylan Springer.
In the game, who wears number 24 is Chris Curry. With a couple of big fellas in front of
for Joe Burrow.
Well, he's got all sorts of time. And he just needs
LSU offensively to run the 2-minute drill. Bigger play later on.
An ankle tackle.
Run the 2-minute offense and get this on tape.
Burrow takes a shot, and he's got Thaddeus Moss. 30. Georgia Southern for the day. 44 total yards. Edwards-Helaire underneath.
Joe Burrow.
Burrow not pressured much today. He goes.
Learn how to run the 2-minute drill. LSU just showed you. And when you have the athletes that he has on this offense, it makes it so for a score to end the game or win the game. It's who's going to be able to pass protect.
Burrow unleashes Stephon Sullivan. This year, though, the opportunity to spread it out. On the retreat
to another weapon for defense to have to cover.
With an
keep those running backs fresh. They're also good in the passing game. All caught passes Joe Burrow can do the fullback. Burrow pulls it down, and
the team.
Jamar Chase going out to the left. That puts 4 receivers out on that side. Burrow buys a little time and completes the.
Going a little tempo here.
Now Burrow takes a shot way down the field to the right side. Hey, he's got his man. It's
nicely on this drive.
Edwards-Helaire. Texas close. The kind of pressure Orlando dials up. He gets him heat, and Edwards-Helaire.
Bunched formations, kind of condensed formation here to try to create some doubt or confusion. But B.J. Foster sat there, waited, read it the entire time. So even if Edwards-Helaire.
Burrow from his end zone taking a deep shot. Burrow has it tapped out, intercepted. Joseph Osa
to knock it loose. Watch 23 right there. Ball goes up in the air, and the eyes are on the football. Osai makes the play and almost takes it into the end zone.
Blitz coming. Quick pass this time out to Justin Jefferson. Jefferson getting a little breathing on the drop touchdown. Kirk, they got him to fourth down, too, so certainly they deserve the credit for it as Edwards-Helaire is greeted and slips a tackle and gets away from the
block, a stalk block by a wide receiver. Jones, 19, gets off of that attempted block by Jamar Chase. They were locked there for a while.
Burrow ducks under the first. Burrow steps away from the pressure. He's got plenty of room to pick up the first down and more. And Joe, who's not much
there to account for the quarterback, he's going to get to the outside. Everybody's playing man-to-man. Somebody's got to be there to spy the quarterback, or because of the speed and the awareness of Burrow, he saw that.
LSU stopped him on downs and goal-to-go situation twice. Burrow wanting to take a shot, but he didn't have enough time.
Calls on the sideline.
Burrow down the middle, complete for a first down.
The offensive line giving him just enough time. You see a blitz that came in late and a nice vacancy there in the zone to hit Jefferson.
Pick up with Seth. Burrow finds Jefferson. Play of the drive coming on 2nd and goal. Burrow still has it, firing in.
Move the safety 7. Stearns with his eyes takes a chance throwing that ball back into coverage, and he's lucky that Brandon Jones, the veteran in the back end of Texas's defense, doesn't come up with a pick. See, he moves 7 enough, but 19 he underestimates, and nice job of.
Burrow fires, and it's.
Watch the linebackers unaware of what's behind them. Unaware, and see that big hole. 3rd time between the linebackers and the safeties. There's a good look at Burrow's eyes. Does what he needs to do. Knows he's eventually coming back. He was playing 75 yards and a touchdown. Getting those linebackers coming up aggressive all night. They said, let's take advantage of those aggressive linebackers. Justin Jefferson had a great drive himself, finding and taking advantage of that hole between those aggressive backers and the safety. And then on 3rd down, the touchdown where he moves Stearns with
a big load out of Baton Rouge. He picks up the pass rush, and the pass is complete to Jamar.
Of Burrow and his receivers.
Picked up 13, and Joe goes right back to work. Into the middle, and he's got Marshall, Terrace Marshall.
This is a different mindset.
Jones bringing the heat from the outside. Now Burrow's going to throw it to an open Chase. And
with the Rams, it affects the defense and their communication. Nobody sees Chase. How many times have you seen Robert Woods of the LA? Nobody on him. That comes from Joe Brady from the Saints.
Quick out. There's Chase. On 1st down, Burrow to the back of the end zone. And Chase. Burrow sweeping the left side. Edwards-Helaire out to help him and
getting some confidence.
Joe's hit 10 of his last 12 passes. And make it a left
out of Joe Burrow. Look at the position. Chase turns around and the ball's right in his face. Everybody gets accuracy in this offense. That's not a problem.
He's accurate again. Jefferson trying to
every time.
Pick up of 18. Burrow right back at it. Into the end zone. And Jefferson.
And watching Joe Burrow. Watch him hitch, step, throw exactly where he wanted that ball to be. Where Jefferson can adjust. The Texas defender never sees the football. And I tell you, as much as I love watching Burrow.
LSU has it back, having scored on 3 straight possessions, 2 of them touchdowns, and Burrow stays hot.
Very balanced.
Edwards-Helaire, he would have had a chance. Burrow taking a shot. Chase is out there, and Jamar Chase.
Putting them in the middle of the field. So Burrow, little stutter and go by Chase. It's a matchup he's been winning all.
Hard pick up for Chase. Burrow down the middle. Out in the flat. And
up against the back. He knows he's going. He's going to go out with him. Even if he makes that, put him on his back, well short of the 1st down.
Streaming on the app. Edwards. Now Joe's going to run it. Burrow throwing it out. There's Jamar.
Over there. It's been a long night for young Jalen Green, number 3. Chase has gone
Green tonight. And the pop into Jefferson.
Ball right behind him. Put the ball into the back stomach. He blitzes. Ball is out quickly.
Joe Burrow into the end zone. Touchdown LSU.
Got a safety who gets occupied by Justin Jefferson. It creates a one-on-one side. And the big, tall Marshall, who's got tremendous upside, and a miss.
Burrow to Leonard Fournette. Burrow took a hit. Completed the pass to Jamar Chase. First down, LSU.
He comes around. Look at, he knows it's coming. He knows it's coming, and he's going to take the hit. He throws it accurately.
Burrow pass deflected.
Bringing him.
Burrow down the middle. It's Thaddeus Moss. That's the previous.
Over the middle.
Burrow taking a shot, looking for Chase, and it's out of. Oh, LSU is driving again. Burrow to the out. LSU's at 500. Burrow complete. This Harris Marshall ball came
in right away. By the way, my point of look at this, Ellis. I mean, are you kidding me? Are they going to get concerned? Trying to go fast. He's forcing these officials upstairs to take a look, see if that ball came out.
Burrow complete. Jimmy Burrow's finding out how agonizing it is to be a fan sometimes. Joe going up top. Here comes Heat. Burrow getting pressure and Burrow.
Up the blitzer. They're sliding to their left. Nobody there. The running back are on that side. They work to the left. Nobody picks up.
Over the middle. Complete to Jefferson. First down on his way. And that might be the knockout.
Bring the pressure here and here. Watch Joe Burrow work his way, navigate his way, and throw it right in the face of another blitzing safety, Chris Brown. And then there's Justin Jefferson doing what he does after the self. But this is incredible. Look at the ball position. Two hands on the ball, protecting it. An accurate throw. 3rd and 17. Just right here. It works across. You have a post behind it. But really, Texas ends up playing man-to-man. They roll the dice. If they're going to throw it, we're going to go do what we do best, which is blitz and play man-to-man. What they anticipated was that the blitz would...
Into the end zone, and it's good.
School history with 471 yards against the Longhorns last week, and he picks up
great space on the outside.
Burrow looking downfield, flush from the pocket, on the run, and now we'll try to tuck it, and he gets taken down. Practice on Thursday. He's trying to clear the way, and they go over the middle, and that's caught.
Concept. We're going to see this a lot. You got two under routes crossing, a dig right behind it. That's one of the reasons.
New offense for LSU. Burrow pulls it back, waiting for the play to develop. Sideline shot and incomplete. Downfield last week against Texas. This is complete to Justin Jefferson. And on 2nd and 11. Complete and inside. Burrow pulls it back, completes it over the middle. Terrace Marshall.
With LSU, that's what he's brought to this offense.
Burrow going through his progressions, fires to the sideline.
Did both there.
Burrow pulls it back over the middle. And
he's really their best cover guy on the back end. Missed a lot of football, so if anybody's anxious about making a big play tonight, it's Dylan Wilson.
Burrow comfortable in the pocket. Another strike scrimmage. I already know what we're going to do. Pump to the left, look back to the right. Extends with the legs and try to...
They try a little pump and go. Remember the out route they completed on the other end of the field? They try the out and have it. And
the ruling on the field is a catch. The previous play is...
Look at this, line to gain camera right on it. There's 5 first downs and a touchdown. Burrow's going to take off, looking to turn the corner, and it gets terrific against Texas down the field between the numbers, and he's going right there again, and that's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Numbers all of last year, 13 games. Burrow had 28 of those. Last week, 10. And is leading a higher percentage of his balls, and this offense is being more productive and efficient.
Over the middle again, between the numbers again. This time
Anticipation, and he's super accurate when he sees the spacing of the field, and this offense is allowing him to do just that. Keep the offense moving in the right direction.
This was Derek Dillon on the receiving end.
Look
just
at the
shy
eyes.
of the first down.
See the eyes downfield.
Burrow aiming in zone, and it gets through.
That makes a quarterback so comfortable. You see this. He's looking at Sullivan. Look at that. But hey, receiver run completely by everybody.
There's Stingley and Trevez Moore on that side. Joe Burrow back to work. Burrow pulls it back. They almost got him. Rolls out and complete.
Outside the pocket on the scramble drill. That's a couple times they've hooked up on that.
Long throw from Burrow that time, all the way out. Intercepted! Northwestern St with
It was tipped. This one, he just stares down. Dylan Wilson is reading Joe Burrow's eyes. Playing outside leverage there, watching the flats, but just read the eyes of Joe Burrow the entire way. Trying to hit a corner route to
Burrow looks over the middle, hangs a U-turn, and he will scramble out of bounds. Burrow facing pressure, get
to the second window there so he could complete that.
Burrow drag. Half for LSU. Burrow on play action, takes it over the middle. And a crossing route complete for a first down. Plenty of room to run. And LSU. If I told you Joe Burrow was 8 of 10 for 239 yards across the middle from 10 to 25.
No, that means that's 18 such.
Edwards-Helaire empties out of the backfield. Burrow over the middle. Working the middle again.
Passes in the last 2 weeks. Only 10 shy of all.
Burrow keeps it. Dives into the end zone.
Read here. Kyle Moore, number 35, crashes on the running back, and there is absolutely nobody home. What they had in 13 games last year, he picked up right where he left off, using his legs.
Burrow going that way, incomplete.
Goes one on each side of the field. Burrow liked his leverage to the right side better, and just maybe.
Burrow is run. Burrow pulls it back, and on a rollout, he's got all day and a half, and he finally steps out of bounds.
Angle route to the middle of the field. He got locked up, and oh.
Demons drop back. Burrow trying to thread the needle.
Didn't have in his arsenal last year, and he admitted it yesterday when we talked to him. He's like, look, I focused on my lower body. I focused on creating more velocity with my throws, throwing off platform better. You saw it in 3rd and 17 against Texas, off platform, barely.
He's got John Emery Jr. in the backfield now, and Burrow lobs it downfield, complete for a first down, and a foot race now for Jontre Kirkland. Got the touch, but also Armstrong. Urban Meyer told him he threw like a girl.
That is so right. I was asking him about what he's worked on his arm strength. He goes, you know what? Urban, you say he couldn't stand watching me throw. He's like, he don't have a good arm. The stuff he's doing out in Southern California with quarterbacks.
Burrow completes it to the edge, staying on his feet. Burrow facing pressure, gets it off complete on a slant to Jamar Chase. Chase still on his feet. One of the nation's best offenses on a roll early. Here's Helaire, and it could
run team right now, as you see, no running back in the backfield. And Vandy was never ready, and a great snag here on a little bit of an inside throw by Joe Burrow, but the tempo.
And each team has put one on the board. Get ready for it. Over the last 20 seasons with at least 5 touchdowns in the team's first 4 games to the air again, and this is Jamar Chase. He's in a chase, and he will take it.
What is going on here? Look at this. Soft cover 2 zone there. Chase just splits it.
We had a long talk with Jason Charles.
Things are moving fast for him, but I bet he's having a blast.
Pocket pressure on Burrow. Gets rid of it for a first down. Plenty more. Terrace Marshall across mid.
Joe Burrow navigate this pocket. Steps up and moves better than any quarterback I've watched this year. Finding space, creating a throwing lane for a big play.
LSU's receivers wide open. Vandy can't tackle. Gonna be
We got to see last year.
5th play of 20 yards or more. Looking for the 6. Caught, falling back. Defense number 14.
This is too bad. He doesn't even really need to do this. The ball is thrown so well. It's not egregious, but if you extend the... Vandy bringing pressure.
All of it. And they go to the slant for Burrow to the outside. It's another first down. Only in junior college would the center be nicknamed Peanut Butter Cups.
And 400 pounds.
Yeah, Jamar Chase, law defensive back.
Additionally, number 1 can stay in the game as his helmet came off as a result of the help.
Pressure coming from the edge. Burrow goes that direction. And he completes it for another big.
And 1 high.
LSU averaging 17 yards per play. Add to that with this touch. Chase already 113 yards receiving. 2 touchdowns. Did he have control when that left foot came down?
And making big plays in one-on-one coverage on the outside as well.
Leonard Fournette is in at running back. Burrow looking to add to the numbers. That is on 2nd and 9. Twist up front. O-line picks it up. Burrow's got all day, but nobody's open. Little ad-lib action. Here's Sullivan. First down, LSU.
Stunt. Watch this. 73 up. Nope. Not today, baby. Wow. And then he goes, wait, maybe I should keep blocking. Joe Burrow still got the ball.
Back to action. And
so keep an eye on that if you're an LSU fan moving forward.
The Vandy coaches, Derek Mason and Jerry Godowski, the OC, were both on Jimmy Burrow, the same staff with Jimmy Burrow at Ohio. You wonder how long you stick with him to try to avoid more injury. Sullivan catches the tip. 3rd 15, pressure. Burrow gets it out in.
Getting in the face of Joe Burrow. He's got an outbreaking route, just has to let it go a little earlier than he would like, and that's why.
Tyrion Davis-Price, play action, Burrow over the middle, play action where he would turn his back to the line. That time he got crushed, lobs it up, and it's a leaping catch.
Watch the left and the right side.
And somehow, kind of Texas, he still had enough to push it downfield for a completion. Burrow to the end zone, a wobbler, and it's
Vandy was going to adjust. Vandy sent an extra guy over there, so they stood up Thaddeus Moss, stepped him out.
Burrow retreats and then flicks it out of bounds, and it gets intercepted. No, incomplete, and Burrow went all the way to the wall by the Vandy bench. They whistled that thing dead at the 14-yard line. He had something to say to Odangbo. Odangbo with a shove in the back, and tight sidelines here carried Burrow past the net and into the wall.
He did catch it in bounds, but he never reestablished himself. He stepped out of bounds, you see, and he jumps from out of bounds to in.
Can't be the first one.
Nope.
Burrow wants to throw. Complete to the edge. Duke and Den lifts 600 pounds. Lob shot deep. And 2-man rush through Emery's hands. They rush 3. Spy Burrow, and on the run, a crossing route.
This is of the defense. You see here a couple nice throws on the outside. That one a great catch by Jefferson, and then attacking the middle, allowing his receivers to run after the catch. One of the reasons this offense has been so dynamic, something you really didn't see last year. And then the accuracy here.
Time since the first quarter at Texas 2 weeks ago. This is going to be a big one. It's Jamar Chase again. Chase will take it to the house. Oh, the competitor picking Vandy apart, and then afterwards letting them know about it. You think Jamar Chase. Burrow They got a hand on him, and then he slips down.
Like I had to.
And that's been done. Joe Burrow passes the chips right into the end zone.
Bland squares up the defensive back and down the red zone. You got to be playing heavier inside leverage than that. Make him throw the fade. Make him throw a low percentage.
There's Jamar Chase again, and he breaks the tackle. 2nd down 4. Out of the backfield. Edwards-Helaire stayed on his feet.
Needed down the stretch of the SEC. And right now, I don't think they're quite there.
Burrow's got all day. He's going for 6. End zone shot knocked away. Chase. Pocket holds. Another end zone shot. Beautiful pitch and touchdowns.
Great move inside to set up what they've been doing all day. Slant routes. This time sets up the fade route.
Way through the 3rd quarter. Joe Burrow, the grad transfer. Burrow to the slant. And Burrow lobs it. It is too much.
Just
remember pressure on Burrow. Takes a hit.
Gingerly after a hit earlier in the game. Again, takes another hit. I mean, these are just, it's just.
Empty set for the Tigers. That one is right back on the field at left guard. Adrian McGee goes to left tackle over the middle. Pass is caught. That'll move the chains.
He runs hard, runs downhill, and always falls forward.
Loose football on the turf. Scooped up there by Adrian McGee.
Here, Joe Burrow inside the pocket. Loses the football. Actually, doesn't even get it knocked out. He loses it as he's trying to get away from the defensive line.
Quick throw comes near side. John Emery, the true freshman out of the perfect this year. 27 out of 27. Underneath pass. That one is caught by Clyde Edwards. Burrow over the middle. Pass. So a 7-0 start. Joe Burrow and company doing what they do. Now, that one is open. 3-man rush by the Aggies. On the run, pass is intercepted at the 27-yard line.
His football high. He does a great job of getting outside the pocket here, trying to create something here. And the ball is just a little bit high, but this is a ball that you expect him to catch. A little bit off the hands, but that is Moss has to make this grab. It's a little bit off his hands too, but what a great body. And a tip ball inside the red zone. It's never good. Tips, overthrows, always in.
Just around the corner from where we sit. Flag down. Drop it off underneath. Pass is caught. Derek Dillon.
Technology these days, you never know.
Pressure comes. Burrow can't slip past it, and he is thrown.
David Woodward coming in from that middle linebacker spot. He loops around. And number 68, Damian Lewis, just misses him as he comes through on a linebacker dog blitz.
56 yards. Steps up in the pocket. This one's caught again by Derek Dillon.
LSU going fast.
Burrow keeps it and
stand.
Justin Jefferson near side. Pushed out of it. Burrow, good play fake. A lot of time to throw. Nobody open on the back end. He'll just keep it. He'll pick up the first down and then some out.
Yeah.
So we'll be at the half-yard line. Burrow will try to quarterback sneak it in, and does he get in? No sign just yet. Quick throw.
For Chase.
Quick hitter. Chase makes the catch. That'll be good enough.
Playing nothing but coverage.
Trying to set up the screen. John Emery breaking a tackle. Have the Burrow on the move. Got hit as he threw it right around the back. A loss of 5.
And you watch on the back end. They got 3 receivers out in the route. I mean, there's really nowhere for Joe Burrow to go with the football. And as he scrambles out, he gets Henniger in his face.
Utah State bringing 5. And Burrow goes down. This is the 7th third down for LSU today. Over the middle, Derek Dillon. Pass is caught by it. Burrow over the middle. Good crisp throw there for the first 1 yard line. Burrow will keep it. Burrow
On his own read.
Burrow to throw, going up top, looking toward the end zone. Pass is caught.
Third down conversion, and then he dropped this one on Jamar Chase, putting his Tigers up 21-6.
In terms of plays, yards, and time.
Yeah, this 99-yard drive with a bunch of third down conversions in this. Joe Burrow using his legs to pick up some big yards as well, and they come right back and hit you with Jamar Chase on the outside. We finally get that one-on-one.
Consecutive start, 18th consecutive start. He's 14-3, trying to push it to 15-3. What a catch from up 6.
Well, he does a great job on his release going outside, and he creates that outside leverage, and the ball is thrown perfectly for the National Football League. And when you got a quarterback giving those guys an opportunity, they know they're going to have.
Little tap pass to Jefferson. He's going to do a 180 and run right through the hand. From the 47. Jefferson. % of his passes coming into this game will keep it on the ground. And Burrow all day to throw. Going to the end zone. He just fell down.
Yeah, I love this no call here. The ball's curled a little bit inside, and you see just gets his feet tangled up right there. Yep. And not able to really make a play on the football. That's the fans were booing.
Quick hitter gets to Justin. Did Woodward against Wake Forest in their opening game loss. Burrow trying to get out of trouble. Has the first down.
What Joe does inside the pocket here. Doesn't like anything down the field. Doesn't force it. Still keeping his eyes down the field to throw the football. But finally says, all right, I'm going to go do it myself and get it with my legs.
Little play action. Burrow comes underneath. Pass caught by Mo. The 2-yard line. Burrow batted down at the line. Burrow scanning the field. Pressure comes. Back across the middle. Touchdown.
Joe Burrow having to go a little off schedule here. Use his legs, thinking about running, but finding Justin Jefferson.
Burrow has to drop. Utah State bringing some heat. Burrow fell. Trying to get ready. We thought he was going to start, but only played one possession in that first half. But he's playing quite a bit here in the second half as Emory makes the catch. He stays on his feet, lost the football, and Utah State thought they had it. Maybe they did. The Gators come to town. Burrow. LSU 9 out of 13 on conversions today. They get number 10. Burrow trying to make it happen. Pass is caught there by Jamar Chase. Breaks a tackle, has that first down.
It's a backfield to cover this long. And Jamar Chase comes back to his quarterback. And Utah State now has.
Little play action for Burrow. Going up top toward the end zone. Jefferson is there. Makes another catch.
Run right down the sideline. You're going to get a switch route coming inside. And they get confused and watch Justin Jefferson go down this right sideline, and nobody is there. And just a perfectly thrown football on their right. Corner gets look inside, and look at the eyes of Joe Burrow. Eye that safety down, give his receiver a chance, and then at the end, Justin Jefferson. That's why they're hoping to be clicking on all cylinders before they get there. To do whatever he wants to get him in a good play.
Burrow, pass caught by Moss.
2-by-2 with Edwards-Helaire in the backfield. Burrow looked that way and fires across. Catch made by Jamar Chase, who escapes and gets about. Gators rush 4. Burrow gets the ball out quickly, and the catch is made by Jefferson, defensive coordinator. Pressure off the edge. Burrow downfield throw. and the catch is made at the 32 by
Trey Dean right here comes, creates a one-on-one opportunity. Jefferson against Sean Davis, who's a safe half of the season he's had against the safety.
You got 23. Burrow looking to throw again for the end zone, laying out, broken.
Great size, great speed. I love that he has his head turned, locates the football. He read the eyes of Chase. Chase looks for the ball.
And Burrow checks the sidelines and design run. It's a part of his game. Hasn't had to use it too much. Burrow backpedaling. Can he escape? Spins free, running for his life. Stays in bounds, makes a move.
He takes away the underneath route that Burrow wanted to go to, forcing Burrow to pump fake, hold on to it, and then the rest of the Gators can get to the Tigers.
They're playing fast in the red zone. Burrow zips it across the middle. Caught! Touchdown!
Watch Joe Burrow's eyes right there, looking all the way and feeling Brad Stewart. Because Stewart was concerned about that run game. It gave him that nice passing lane. One-on-one throw. Chase gets inside of C.J. Henderson. And that's how LSU's offense has operated most of this year. They hit you in a hurry.
Chase is off. Burrow looking to throw on first down. It's a slant, and it's caught for the touchdown to Chase. Second down, they bring some pressure. Has to pump fake, circles around, and now will.
Their top pass rusher have a chance to rush, but he's been out most of this game.
Gators.
Plays like that.
And second down, Burrow flushed. Tips his hand early that he's going to run, but it doesn't matter because he's got a lot of run. Fake it to him, and Burrow over the middle, delivers a dart, caught by Jefferson. Justin Jefferson slips a tackle, step out of bounds, back near.
He and Joe Burrow have been in sync all year long. They're playing zone. They get behind the linebacker in front of the safety, and McMahon and two are going to connect.
Slipped the tackle of Donovan Siner, got 36 yards. Now Burrow looking downfield again, lofts it to the end zone, into double coverage.
He just hit Jefferson. Look at that coverage even before the interference. There's your interference, but look at the coverage by the Gators, and Joe Burrow said, no problem. The receiver looks like he's covered.
Burrow pump fakes, scanning the end zone, rolling out, fires a dart, but Burrow again showing that confidence.
And again, fighting through a lot of physicality there by Dean. Progressive pylon cam showing you that great concentration. Yeah, he's in the end zone for the touchdown. How about Burrow's athletic ability to dip underneath the pressure, scramble to his right, and eventually
by a touchdown. The Gators have answered with a methodical drive. Now Burrow back to work, doing what they do. Burrow, another throw on first down, and it's caught. And it's Thaddeus Moss working free stiff.
And work. Watch him drop back and work through progressions. He's looking underneath, goes to the next level, sees the matchup there with Moss that matched up.
Burrow has plenty of time, and now will scramble, and plenty of open space. And he's got a first down, scoots out of bounds.
Backers right away. They're not thinking about Joe Burrow. Look, they're dialing up those routes that come underneath, right? Problem is Joe Burrow's athletic. There's nobody left there to pick.
Burrow zips a short pass. It's caught. Chase breaks a tackle.
And his two go-to targets. And they like to get the ball. You give them enough of a cushion, they're going to make you pay for that. And then the yards.
And the Tigers are threatening to get even. And Burrow, another short pass. Jefferson.
About the vertical pass game, they're going to throw it underneath and pick up 5 quick yards.
And now they zip it again to the right. And Burrow steps back, has plenty of time to survey the field, and now just checks it down and flips it to Justin Jefferson. It's all about the
dense formation. Finding that matchup and being able to sneak those receivers behind the linebackers into that space in front of the safeties. He's been able to do that tonight to Justin Jefferson. It's again the offense that comes from the Saints. Again, trying to find a matchup. He got the big tight end Moss one-on-one in space again. So he's only missed one.
Once again, Jefferson in the middle. Tweak. Now, Burrow fires across the middle into heavy traps.
Watch Joe Burrow eye Brad Stewart right there, tricks him, shows he's coming up.
Gators bring some pressure off the edge, and Burrow. It's the reputation. Yeah, they bring some pressure. Burrow has time, and a nice dart across the middle, and they converted for first. In the final frame since. Second and long, Burrow delivers under pressure. Catch made by Jefferson, and he breaks a tackle. Spins around, they're attacking. If not the country, out of the game now. Burrow zips it short, income to the right on 3rd and 8. Burrow looking to his left, and it's caught in traffic by Jefferson. Does not.
Turn his body and say, where is he? Where is he? There he is. Okay, that way he's...
First takeaway tonight, and they're not thinking about milking the clock. Burrow looking to throw across the middle, and it's complete. Inch to Pirine. Burrow on a slant, 5 receiver look. Burrow steps up and will take a downfield shot and has Chase, and he'll score.
Helaire, the running back, out the outside. He kind of sets a pick there, and Ventrell Miller, the linebacker, gets in the way of the defense.
Starting field position from the 45, and he comes up throwing immediately. 3rd down and 7. They will come with extra pressure. Burrow across the middle, completes it. Justin Jefferson for the...
It's a nice job of buying time, leaning back, and making the throw.
Tigers, after taking over on downs, Burrow, plenty of time. Edwards-Helaire at the 20, broke 1 tackle, broke the second. Whoa, collared, and I don't know.
Probably recognizing the blitz.
Gonna go with a quick slant at the 2. Quick throw in and out of the hands.
Yep.
Here they come. Burrow gets rid of it. Knocked down in the end zone.
Comfortable. And Leo Lewis coming from the left side. Burrow could feel it and anticipate the throw. He knew he was going to get hit. He had to throw it before he wanted to.
Here's a little toss to Justin Jefferson. Jefferson, nice job to get 10. And pass drop for season high 134 against Florida. Play action. Burrow throws out in the flat to his tight end Moss with a stiff arm down the sideline.
Where your guys are. When you've memorized that offense, and even when you get in trouble, you know where your outlet is.
Pick up a 24 down to the 29. Again, the throw out in the flat. Same guy down the sideline, and Moss.
He does it the same way. It was just prettier. Comes out. Easy throw again. They just repeated the play before, but Burrow was not chased out of the pass.
Burrow to the end zone, broken up.
Your heels, and you defend the goal line. You jump on the throw.
They don't blitz. Burrow in trouble anyway.
A bit of a delayed blitz.
To the end zone, in and out of the hands of
C.J. Morgan makes the play on Dillon. Get him out of the pocket, a delayed blitz inside by Thomas, and they make the play.
But in the end zone, so they force another field goal. Blitz coming, Burrow steps out, goes over the middle, incomplete.
Got a hand to the face. That was right to the mouth.
Here's the give to Justin Jefferson. And Jefferson looked like he got face mask. Play action for Burrow. Goes right back to Edwards-Helaire. Blockers in front. First down at the 9. Burrow. Wow, did he get a level?
Well, I think it was Leo Lewis on the blitz that gets the first hit on a bit of a delay, and then you go. You look to see where the running back, a look of the Tampa 2. It is Tampa 2 look.
Just a 3-man rush, a little screen to Chase, and Chase got a block. Gonna get run down though at about the 8-yard line.
Tampa 2, somebody in the middle. So 8 defenders back. Just keep the ball in front of you, concede the field goal, and make the tackle.
From the 40, they fake it to him. Burrow, deep sideline. Down the sideline is McMahon. He's gone. Touchdown LSU.
Because no one covers him. The safety's coming up to play the run. They run right by him.
Joe Burrow almost couldn't get rid of that fast enough.
I almost threw it from up here in the booth. I mean, you got
on your screen. Burrow steps up, pressured. He's going to run it. Joe Burrow's got good wheels as well.
Linebacker followed him. He knew he had man-to-man. He also knew if he scrambled, everybody would be...
Again, an empty set. Burrow loads, fires across the middle, completes it to Jefferson. Justin Jefferson all the way to the sideline.
Don't have the confidence to throw the ball in these open areas right here. It's dangerous. We just saw what can happen if you pick the wrong.
First down at the 28. Burrow looking for more. Out in the flat, complete. First and goal at the 8. Burrow, the quick throw is caught for the touchdown. Jamar Chase.
Matchup. Jamar Chase one-on-one, way out of position. That had to be a bust right there.
In 5 plays and 55 yards later. Blitz coming. As Jamie said, Brady going deep. Almost intercepted. Coach O told Jamie.
Yeah, perfect phase. When you're in phase, it's impossible to complete those.
Burrow. Again, they come with a heat and down he goes.
Guys up front, and you get around the corner, you bring one off the slot. That was the difference. Dantzler off the slot, unaccounted for. He forces Burrow up in the pocket, and Burrow's lucky he was able to get that ball back. For Joe Burrow, zone defense.
LSU second in the country in third down conversions. Not going to get this. Blitz. Burrow, slant, complete. Jamar Chase. Big time of the second half of last season, and he's been on fire in this new offense for LSU all year long. And guys like this don't hurt the cause.
Junior and Jarvis Landry are looking to see if they can play one more game in this offense. Wow, what an emergence, huh?
Yeah. His dad, a longtime coach in college football, and here's his son going deep for another touchdown.
Tree offense in 1 year here, doesn't it? I mean, like, I'm almost impossible to believe what we're watching here. A team that's been doing it all year, though. Little different.
This is a little more fun to watch, huh?
You got it.
37-yard strike. Third touchdown of the day for Joe Burrow. He's getting it to everybody. This time they fake it to him on the RPO, and the throw out to McMath, who had that touchdown earlier. And he ran for 218 in the win over Florida last week. Burrow coming up with a deep ball here. And almost one-handed by Sullivan. And now there's a flag.
His right hand the whole way. Couldn't get it out of there. And
Brought one down. Just got it off. Quick throw at the flat to Davis Price. And Price. Joe Burrow throwing all the way. The quick slant. And then the reversal by Jefferson. And the stiff arm. And he got a first down.
Throwing the ball. I think, and Edwards-Helaire has talked about this as you look at Jefferson catch that ball. He's embracing, and he's letting him have these stats.
There's a throw out in the flat. And down to Baton Rouge. Might not sound so bad. Burrow scans the whole field. Throws late. Got it. Touchdown.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 44.
Yeah, he's actually lined up as a wide receiver to the outside. Gets to the back of the end zone. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's 250 pounds, and he's used to hitting people. Very clearly, good call.
Joe Burrow, deep middle, touchdown, Justin Jefferson.
Hey, the safeties. Joe looks to the right, and he looks like he's got Jefferson going down the middle. He breaks on it. Perfect throw. He does not get there. Ball placement. Sorry, Brad.
Blitz off the corner. Burrow calmly across the middle. Getting some late pressure, and it got to him. He almost had his pants pulled down. You know, this is one where you say, I got to take the sack.
Yes. Yeah, because if you run forward, you're going to be really embarrassed. A lot of lines to get right there. We're using.
Right back to the air, across the middle, short game. Here comes the blitz. Burrow, quick throw, knocked down. Comes today.
And you know, Bob Shute, the defensive coordinator, told us, I go, what do you see when you see him? And he goes, a comfortable quarterback. He knows where he's going to go with the ball. He's got all of the tools necessary. He understands the offense, and he seems a half a step ahead of the defense on every play.
He's looking that way, pump fakes, and now he's going to pull it down, and second down and 11. The quick throw out to Jefferson here on a little wide. 51% in their third down conversions. A quick toss, and that one
fit quickly. Inside technique. Oh, that's an easy throw. Those are the ones he's been hitting. Was the ball tipped?
Oh, went right over
through his arms.
Right over Truesdale's 5. And Joe Burrow looking to throw. Blitz coming across the middle this year. Calmly throws that one. Second down and 2. comes up firing a slant and a strike. Burrow again.
Oh, that was a little, they call it one way. Either inside and go out or outside and go in, and you can see the grab on Jefferson.
Edwards-Helaire motion out of the backfield. Burrow's going to flip it out to him. Got a couple of blockers out there.
Squatting and trying to force you to throw in between those coverages. Call the screen. All the receivers in play.
Got good blocks from 2 wide receivers and his tight end. And now back across. Delayed blitz. Burrow steps up. He's going to get.
Watch the block by the guard with KJ Britt. Stones him, knocks him down, and then puts the rush on Joe.
Play action. Burrow going to get hit from behind, but he got rid of the
corner this time.
Big Marlon Davidson.
You can feel it. Gets sacked on the previous play.
On 3rd down and 17. Joe's going to run with this. So it only got a couple yards.
Number 3, they try to throw on Marlon Davidson to not knock him down that time. Deculus does. Gets around the edge and makes
time from the 11. Joe Burrow loads and now has to reload, and he's knocked down at the.
But against LSU, it's really important to get a sack. Let me tell you why. Joe Burrow has only had coming into this game all year where he didn't produce points. On 8 of those 20, no points.
Derek Brown's going to get credit for the sack because he knocked the guard. Burrow in trouble again. Scrambles away from it. He's going to keep it, trying to get to the sticks, and he does. Oh!
I fell in love with Joe Burrow against UCF last year. Taking a hit like this and popping right back up to play.
And he said to us yesterday, what was I supposed to do? Say, I quit?
No, he said.
On 2nd and 11, he has time this time and goes over the middle.
Auburn.
All right, Gene Joe's probably saying easy for you to say. Steps up this time again. They harass him in the pocket. He throws late, but he got it.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire might be underrated as a player, but probably the most underrated in critical situations, and he's showing it again today.
They bring the blitz, they pick it up, they throw it.
A lot of balls because they play a lot of close man-to-man coverage, and the way Kevin Steele teaches it.
That stack is Marshall and Jefferson. Burrow wanting to throw again. Got it complete.
He had enough time to let that receiver go clear across the field and make the throw.
And the team down to the 47. Burrow looking for more. Fires complete down to the 20.
Shoulder throw. This time it's Smoke Monday, number 21. Oh, excuse me, it's not number 21, it's 23. On the outside of the formation, perfect throw.
19 to Chase, 29 to Chase, and now Burrow going to the corner for the home run ball. Got it.
You see him, number 6 to the outside. He says red zone scoring. He's a big receiver. Igbenogany gets out of phase of trying to grab Marshall. It would have been a good thing if he could have grabbed him on the play. And Auburn bench was upset. Deculus on TD Moulton. There was a grab on the shoulder. The Auburn bench went crazy.
Burrow on 3rd and 1. Again, Derek Brown came up the middle. Burrow's trying to get to the sticks. Took another hit and does a little dance to get the first down. Sweet feet Joe Burrow, huh?
He went right through Derek Brown that was chasing him. He could feel Big Derek coming from behind. Remember, he got tattooed. And Big Cat lays off. And
first down, previous drive, and now here. And now it's play action. And again, got away from it. Out to Davis Price in the flat. And he. Burrow across the middle. Edwards-Helaire. And to Davidson.
Yeah. Remember, he's the guy that hit Kyle Trask. He saw the hit on Joe Burrow on the play. Gets him to the leg, and they're going to get those 15 yards back and a first down. All day Thursday out there.
Comes a blitz. Burrow throws to Edwards-Helaire. If he can make one man miss it, he does. Edwards-Helaire
back. He senses the blitz, knows where his outlet is. But a little bit too downfield.
Play action on 2nd and short. The throw, the back shoulder.
No help from any safety.
Boy, he waited a long time to pull that ball out, and now
I don't know how you're supposed to read these types of plays. What are you supposed to do? Everything is real close. It's 3rd and a yard. It's going to be crap.
Up under center. Quarterback sneak. Oh, I don't think so.
Watch that left foot. Gives way, nothing there. Brown's away out here, but all the action happens right there with his left foot. Great, no movement at all, no push from.
Trying to be on Ohio State to LSU Heisman winner. Here he is to throw, little crossing route to Edwards-Helaire. Got a first down, got a little bit more.
Backer, right there, middle of your screen. Fake out and in. I'm telling you, this guy is a great football player. He's going to be a load and next level also.
Came in with 12 receptions. He's got 5 today. They make it 6. And he's been the favorite target of Burrow most of the year. This is a crossing route the other way, and that's Jamar Chase.
McCurry on the slant. He has hands all over him. He's still
Tiger territory at the 49. First down, pump fake. Burrow throws across the middle again. To Chase. Chase broke the tackle. Got a first down. And then
the defense, the left side of the offense. Don't see much. Takes on big Shadik Charles. Goes around the corner.
I think somebody jumped too early. Burrow's going down.
From getting a hit on this. He was around the corner.
Offside. Defense number 55.
Outside rush.
Edwards-Helaire flares out of that backfield. Burrow goes complete. Almost a face mask.
Brown on his pass rush does a decent job, but it's too quick, too easy, and a good call.
Joe Burrow throws it to the corner. Intended.
They're not going to call that. 2 guys engaged. Perfect coverage. Good no call. Outside, running back outside.
Burrow, pressure coming again. Scrambles, throws late, throws high, throws incomplete.
Widest guys on the field, your tight end and running back. But again, good coverage. Oh, I think the catch, had it not been knocked down by Chase, I believe, on this play. Look at him coming across the back of the zone. He's open, and Chase knocks it down.
Throws quickly to his tight end.
That's the goal line defense. Watch how they just go to the goal line and let everything happen in front of you. No one in the middle, no safety in the middle, but they're playing the ball, tackle the ball.
Motion to turn into physicality also.
Here's a throw to Thaddeus. 23 out of 28 for 220 now, and looking for another, and got it complete to Edwards-Helaire. 2nd and 6. Burrow scans the field, tried to go over the middle, and it not at the end of the half. Burrow, that's
in on the square in. Number 9 is sitting right there, and he gets a piece of follow the eyes to the receiver, and love how Marshall gets up and gets off the field. That's some because Edwards-Helaire gets inside. Watch him knock the ball down. Edwards-Helaire for Auburn has been a weapon for this defense. It has kept Joe Burrow. That's early play in the football game, but all game it has been linebackers running over guards, but it's been with 4 men. Kevin Steele has not had to bring the run and think pass.
Burrow to pass here, completes it, it's a first down.
Execution by everyone on that play.
Burrow to throw again, deep sideline, got it, chasing stride, down to
us. Anytime it's one-on-one, we're going to throw it to number 1. That's what he did, and you can't throw it any better than that. It's unnecessary to take hits after that.
Joe Burrow trying to...
Every yard against this Auburn defense is tough.
Helaire across, Joe Burrow, the screen, and he's not.
Cleans it up.
As Gary said, though, the good on the 38, first down after the short punt. Burrow in trouble. Got away from it. He's just going to tuck this and get what he can.
Has been a difference.
LSU with a 22nd first down. Burrow back to throw, going to the corner, and this one's in.
That's the first interception Joe Burrow has thrown since Texas game. He goes back shoulder, but McCurry
inside the 5-yard line. Joe Burrow Steps up in the pocket, has to throw quickly. The heat.
So what does he do? Instead of ducking his eyes, he looks up one more time.
On the offense, not all 11 players were set for a full second. 5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
And we get the snap away. Burrow again, trying to run away from trouble, trying to get to the first down.
Get the first down. Gets out of the pocket, turns upfield, but I mean, when he was totally on.
Burrow, down the middle, wide open. Justin Jefferson.
Auburn defense, you come right across, the bunch got it, miss. Everybody's trying to cover someone else, and no.
What did Kevin Steele tell us? That's right. Burrow threw that pass. Throws short here. Nice snatch. 19 carries, 101 yards. Here's a quick throw to Thaddeus Moss. Broke one tackle with a stiff arm. He will, and he's going to score. Touchdown.
There's only 4. Britt is kind of playing with them. He doesn't believe he's going to stay there. He doesn't. He gets out and walks in.
Cool and calm and collected because he capped a 67-yard drive in 11 plays with his own number. Actually, Manhattan before the late afternoon and night games begin. Here's the RPO from Edwards. And that matchup is a couple of weeks from now. Burrow's going to run it himself. Jamar Chase was in the backfield with Burrow. Burrow was looking toward him, and now he'll run.
A passing game. Both quarterbacks early in the game have a big run.
Right.
One is a turnover, and one sets up.
Burrow throws down the sideline. What a perfect shot.
There was a rubber knot. I wonder if Helaire came in. Yes, Helaire came in and got the pick. Edwards-Helaire on Patrick.
Burrow steps up, deep middle, got his man again. It's just
4 is between the hashes. And again, down the middle of this Alabama defense. You watch it, and you can throw, have the bravery of throw, have the system, you can do it.
Play fake to Edwards-Helaire. Burrow going for all of it. Caught. Touchdown, Jamar Chase.
To attack their man-on-man coverage. Watch this. Could have been a back shoulder throw, but a great adjustment by Chase. Diggs, no chance on that play.
Burrow going down and intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. There's a flag down, but Alabama gets it right back. And just outside the 27, a little flip to Justin Jefferson. Trying to find his blockers.
No Brady wrinkle in this offense.
Jennings gets some pressure, and he got all of it.
Jennings coming off the right side, just gets around the edge too quickly, forces up and ends up. And you know what? Irons out wrinkles, pass rush.
Yeah. Burrow, 4-man rush, getting close again. He runs it though, and Burrow trying to
really stretching the field goal position. But Joe shows his athletic ability, makes the play. You don't have to be Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson. Just get us enough and get it in field goal range. And
Burrow, and into the eyes of the Alabama defense. Down he goes again.
Block, throws and whiffs. That's called a shoe duster. And Jennings is going to get.
Burrow going to throw to Edwards-Helaire, looking for blockers. And he'll be brought down, cut to 3 here late in the first quarter. Burrow, quick toss out to Moss, the tight end. Extra rusher coming. Burrow pressured, got away from it, got it out to Edwards-Helaire in the flat.
And that delivery was perfect.
He fakes the toss to Jefferson and goes right back to Justin Jefferson. And Jefferson, great move on McKinney. And a first down, and he's still going. 37, play fake. Burrow steps up, and now he's going to run with it. And runs into one. I think he's thinking about his neck. The way it was twisted on that one play. Here's an opening. Terrace Marshall is gone. Touchdown.
Watch here and here, both of them. Alabama completely busts. Moss is wide open. Marshall's being wide open. Holy, it's number 1.
Burrow, plenty of time, comes back across the field to his tight end Moss, who dropped the ball but cut. Burrow calmly throws for the first.
When it goes to 1, the back judge will look, look at the ball. If it's not snapped.
Into it. Play action. Burrow going deep, and he's got Jamar Chase.
Field. This is why. Plays all over the field. This time Chase beats Diggs and it's delivered.
Burrow still hasn't thrown it in completion. He got away from the rush. Still hasn't thrown.
And watch this niftiness in the pocket. Keep your eyes up and deliver. That's why a lot of people are saying.
2nd and 4. He's got his 3,000-yard season. He's got Jamar Chase again.
We've got one quarterback coming off a sprained ankle who had surgery 20 days ago. And the quarterback.
They're there again. Burrow, play action. Goes to the end zone, overshot Chase.
But this time, he does it again and just messes up the, it got grabbed in the back.
Exactly. Burrow out in the flat, Edwards-Helaire. Maybe a 2-yard gain.
Doesn't look like it.
Lewis pressuring Burrow, he got away from it. Not going to get away from Raekwon Davis.
Watch him come. He got a great start off the line of scrimmage. No way Douglas could handle him out of play. He just won that one.
And it made the field goal attempt much more difficult.
Offense, but his defense is believing in it. Everybody's believing in it. He was on target. The only one really he missed in this whole game was a kind of a hold on the back of the receiver. He has been playing. You know what? When you're almost an 80% passer on the year.
First down at the 39. Burrow quarterback draw. Almost got face masked and he got all those in there.
He ain't afraid of anything, anybody, any team, any field. Full competitor. No, I just keep shockingly different.
From 8 years ago. Play action. Burrow loads it. Now he'll run with it again, and Joe's got another first down and more.
Skills. I mean, this isn't a 5'1", 40 guy. This is a 4'7", 4'8" guy in this game.
19-yard pickup, another first down, and he comes up firing this time too high. Yeah.
They were the receivers in the 9-6 game.
Burrow down the middle, strike again to Jefferson.
It's everything. Commitment to changing a pro-style offense. Everybody on the side.
The tailback, right out to the left. Burrow throws corner. What a catch by.
Well, it's a perfect throw. Matched up on Diggs to the outside, and
I'm not sure.
We'll see. I thought Raekwon Davis might have even. Oh yes, it's out before he catches it. Yes.
He actually lifts it back into play.
Before he catches it. Great shot on this play. Out and then back in.
What a pylon cap shot that is. Gene Steratore, what do you think?
What we're looking at is if that left foot can get down and reestablish himself in bounds again, or 1 foot, even though he was out, if he reestablishes, it will be a catch. That's what they're looking at right now.
Again, it's right in front of you.
Was he pushed out, though? I thought, Gene, that if he goes out on his own, he could not do this. Does he pushed out on the play?
So long as he comes back in and reestablishes, Gary, even though he would be free of foul, he would be okay. And, well, that is actually a good question, Gary, because if he's not pushed out legally,
right?
Excuse me, he would be illegally touching the football first to touch.
Do you think
so
there's a
push?
push?
He is coming back in bounds. I don't know, because we don't have a foul on the play.
Yeah.
So even if it's contact, he's not fouled by being out.
I don't think this is going to.
So they will come back and go incomplete.
Yes, I think so.
That's a great point.
Again, pylon cam. There's the toe down, the retouch. I tell you, that's pretty acrobatic no matter what the outcome.
No matter what, but a win for the Alabama. Steps out, catches it, is even established. Remember, it's called a catch on the field.
I think he's got it. He's got it pinned perfectly between his hands as he landed.
I think the only question for me, Ness, is what's the rule? I mean, it's like, I know he steps out. Gene? I don't know if he even got
they
that.
They just have to come back with it. If it's illegal touching, which is him being out of bounds on his own.
Play fake, Burrow's throw.
Try to run inside. They've tried to pick pass to the outside. I'm wondering if they got a quarterback run for Joe Burrow.
Burrow sets up, fires to the end zone.
Backfield.
Joe Burrow
and come out of the backfield on a beautifully designed play right before the end. Lowers his helmet.
The result of the play is touchdown after video.
Because we didn't have that information prior to review.
Play action for Burrow. Steps around the rush. Now he'll get what he can and get out of bounds. Here in the opening moments of the third quarter, LSU threatening again. Burrow. Here comes Jennings, who's got 2 sacks already. Lewis joins him. Alabama dialing up a little bit of heat. Got to Burrow. Intercepted by Lewis.
Comes and makes the hit. Blind side. Oh, no help from Charles. Left tackle Sadiq Charles does not get the block. No way. Joe Burrow doesn't read that as a hot because he has a tackle on that man. Charles does not get out there quick enough. It's actually, is it a fumble or interception? Whatever.
They called it an interception. Burrow in the shotgun, set to throw again. Joe goes over the middle to Edwards-Helaire with a spin and
inside his linebackers, and that's exactly what happened that time.
Last time we had him on 7 catches. Now he's got number 6. And he takes number 6.
It's not downhill rushing yards, it's combined. And so far in this game,
Burrow in trouble, got away from Lewis. Still looking to throw and in. Extra heat coming on Burrow and it got to him, but he got away again. Throws complete. Are you kidding me?
I know.
Edwards-Helaire.
I mean, this was a free run. Maiden has him. Spins off of him and then finds the smallest guy in the field. Talk about keeping your wits about you.
Calmly throws it across the middle on the fly to Terry.
To 2 area on the clock. From 10 o'clock to 2 o'clock. That's the numbers on this field.
He threw that one at about 1:30. Burrow looking for more. That is a new. They're both going to be coming. Oh, one drops. Burrow throws it out in the flat to Davis Price. Open.
Looks from this Alabama defense. Looks like 4 are coming. They bring in extra safety and they drop.
Both ways. Burrow hit as he throws. Lofted it 2.
Had to throw it just a little bit before he wanted a whiff up front to the miss.
And Wise of play action, bootleg. Short throw to the tight end. Burrow. Rose completes it. Burrow. Calm throw to Edwards-Helaire. The spin's not going to work. Burrow throws on a crossing route to Jefferson for the first.
New Orleans, he goes out, stalls for a second, and then foul behind him. He just gets in there and makes the play.
Burrow looking for more. Going deep. Man is there and incomplete.
Trayvon on the outside, matched up. It's got to be a perfect throw.
Over the middle, in and out of the hands of the
4th, and then it was a stunt. Enough time for the throw. Should have been caught.
Alabama coming. Burrow got rid of it. Shoestring catch by Helaire.
Burrow on this play gets rid of it just in time and up line. Burrow saw it coming, knew he was going to take a hit. No.
Here comes Lewis, and Burrow got away. Joe Burrow to the 5.
And Joe Brader, quarterback draw on the play. They're in field goal range. We talked about they didn't want to.
Comes over to the right. Edwards-Helaire to the left. Burrow to the goal line. Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. Burrow's going to throw across the middle on the fly. He's got Jamar Chase. Chase all the way into Alabama.
Watch this. And as he goes forward, he just says, I'm going to throw. That is tricky.
It sure is. Here comes a blitz. Burrow steps away and
edge. He has been in the backfield all day. Free shot that time. A well-designed by the Alabama defensive staff, and he gets a free shot.
Fires across the middle, and it's caught.
The colleges won't do it. Come out, stem to the outside, Justin Jefferson. Oh!
Burrow, quick throw out to his tight end Moss. And
point game, but they don't want a field goal.
And Burrow keeps it. Joe Burrow might be a Heisman.
You run, you run, you run. You see the crashing end. And
as Gary said, even the defense feeds off this dude.
Of the drive, that fake quarterback draw, nifty play, that was one of the coolest plays, and you get the feeling that Steve...
Their three premier wide receivers.
Burrow checks it down over the middle, averaging 355 passing yards per game. The Rebels blitz him. They didn't get him. He's good on the move, and his pass too high. And that's what they did. Over the middle, caught. Justin Jefferson. Edwards-Helaire immense in the win at Alabama last week. They shared Offensive Player of the Week award in the SEC.
This is where he wants to go with the ball the majority of the time.
22-year-old transfer from Ohio State eluded the rush. Lofts it deep for a touchdown.
The edge. It doesn't rattle Joe Burrow. He steps up. Now, I thought he was going to run. He could have run for a first down, but he also saw Jamar Chase pass John Hayes. And he said, why run for a first down when I can throw for a touchdown? And he's been doing that all season.
Burrow 4 out of 5 for 60 yards on the opening drive. Throws that one in the flat to Justin Jefferson for 77 yards and another touchdown. Burrow after the short set on target to Jamar Chase. You on the move again. Already leading 7-0. And looking for the deep strike again. And
the pressure in the face of Burrow, but he was able to still put it over the outside.
They swing it out to Edwards-Helaire, makes a couple men. Game of the week. 3rd down and 3 for Burrow and the Tigers. Trouble.
Now, good anticipation. Watch him just crush the mesh point. Excellent job of destroying the mesh point.
LSU. They've run 8 first down plays. They've gained 88 yards. They'll add to that total. Now the ball fumbled.
But in college football.
Ty Davis Price, the running back. That one is
with the football, and he's uncannily accurate. He's been known for is his prowess as a recruiter.
Here's a blitz picked up, swing pass.
Duran brought to the staff.
3 minutes to go in the quarter. Burrow on the move, on target. LSU 2nd in the country in pass offense, and Ole Miss 117th in pass defense. Here's Jamar Chase, has a first down. They can't get him on the couple, and it's 1st and goal at the 4.
Well, watch, there's an unblocked guy coming under pressure. That was Jaquez Jones, and Joe Burrow just coolly sidesteps him. He sees everything. He doesn't miss a beat. He sees the corner pressure. He gets away from the inside rush, and his eyes are downfield. Could have run unblocked blitzer. Mike McIntyre says we got to get this quarterback uncomfortable. It's easier said than done. You get a free rush.
Came in completing 79% of his passes, and now he is 14 for 16 tonight.
Ended up transferring to Nebraska. I had a chance to visit with him today before the game over in the Grove.
Burrow throws. Jamar Chase.
Again, he's going to leave the pocket. He's not going to panic. His eyes are downfield, and he sees Jamar Chase get behind the defense, adjusting to the quarterback on the move. Jamar Chase was the outside receiver. He wasn't open initially, but he just keeps running. And when his quarterback left the pocket, missing a beat. They're missing a few players, but they're not missing a beat. The guys that are playing.
8 in 3 years with a degree in consumer and family financial services. His throw on target. He fakes the handoff. Wow. The number 1 pick in the draft in the NFL next year. Justin Jefferson will win that race. Touchdown LSU.
You're going to see Joe Burrow's going to get it right away. Just get that ball out to Jefferson. There was no coverage over the top of him. And that's just a quarterback and a wide receiver being in sync. It was a wobbly pass because Joe Burrow didn't have the laces.
LSU leading 28-7. Been well protected all night. Floats one. Look out. Burrow and the Tigers from their own 40. Another completion. Damaged by what happened today. Seemed to be a very serious injury. 15 straight completions.
And just trying to play coverage. He's going to
games for the first time in 15 years. Play fake to Edwards-Helaire. A deep throw to another open receiver.
All the way underneath and then down the sideline out of this formation. Little delay route, and it's a throwback by design. Had him matched up on a linebacker.
Hard line. Burrow, such great feel in so many aspects.
The second 15-yard penalty now on Ole Miss, an LSU drive, and that one's not even close. This one is getting that way itself.
Blitz off the corner. He got it off to Edwards-Helaire. He's in.
So good is he does everything. He can run with power. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He can make you miss. He picks up blitz.
LSU fan. He's in trouble. He'll be sacked.
The two receivers, Jamar Chase, Helaire, ran into each other, and that's why Joe Burrow couldn't get rid of the football. Had to hold on to it and double clutch it. And the pass rush from the to get as close as they can to each other, but they don't want to run in. And that Helaire actually got.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Go Tigers.
A little change in that plan, at least for the moment. Burrow runs over the umpire. Back up with a smile on his face.
It's his own read. They tackled the back. The read tells Joe Burrow to keep it. Want to run it a bunch. The umpire gets in the way.
After just hearing the coach say they'd like to get him out of there if they can, the first play is a quarter football program. Some close calls, but haven't been able to do it.
Their key receivers.
Edwards-Helaire was widest to the left. They work inside to Jefferson, and he, biggest first half of the season, threw for more yards against Vandy in the opening half. That one.
Running up linebackers.
Burrow. Pursued from behind, checks it down to. It's a pass, and Edwards-Helaire.
Confusion. I would have just PR'd it and said, Coach, you don't need the timeout. We're going to give you a new 25.
Mike McIntyre brought a blitz. Looked like one of the blitzers had his face mask grabbed there. Pressured again. Got it off and has a man. Justin Jefferson. He makes. And they're in the red zone again, comfortably so from the 7. Burrow, touchdown for the game.
Now it's just a little stick move to the outside.
Leading 41-23. Fourth touchdown pass of the night for Joe Burrow. 2018, the SEC. Ripped his helmet off at the end of the play. Burrow lost the spread. They went and got Joe Brady from the New Orleans Saints. That one was Ole Miss and is now with the Buffalo Bills.
Well, that was what Mike McIntyre told us about. It's called the creeper. He's a deep.
6. 4-0 this season, including last week at Alabama. Burrow running out of field for the hold that'll be turned down.
There's the hold right there, the second one on Traore, and that's just a play where Joe Burrow was a little hesitant whether to throw this away, step out of bounds, or take a shot.
Touchdowns. Keeping Ole Miss within striking distance. 2-touchdown game. Burrow, it's his turn. Burrow off the play fake, on target again. Jamar Chase. I'd like to take credit for that, but it was Ben Ward in the truck who whispered that in my ear. Long throw up for grabs and intercepted.
Just going to read the quarterback's eyes. Watch number 24. It looks like man. Then he flips to see the quarterback and drops underneath. Throw to Jefferson. He showed man. He dropped into zone and he fooled Joe Burrow.
They bring pressure right in his face. He got it off. Jamar Chase breaks free. They have angles on him. He made a great cut to the outside and scored.
The Lakia Henry come on the blitz. He's unblocked. Burrow's courageous. Stays in there and hits the one-on-one coverage. Kedron Smith beaten on the play. Can't make the tackle.
For Joe Burrow.
Well, the thing that Joe Burrow does is he throws to every part of the field. He spreads you out. Now, that ball is in between the hash and the numbers. He loves to throw the slants. He loves to throw the over routes. He'll also throw outside the numbers on the fade routes over the outside shoulder. This last one back into the middle of the field in between the hashes. One-on-one coverage. Jamar Chase shows his strength after the catch. And then is
a dominant offense, maybe the best in college football. Burrow finds Edwards-Helaire out of the... Burrow to throw again here. Short pass, and Edwards-Helaire has another LSU first down.
Along with Thaddeus Moss, probably the unsung hero in the aforementioned Helaire.
Wide open in the end zone. It's Chase for the touchdown. Burrow on 2nd and 8 will throw from the goal line, and he dumps it off to Moss, and Moss brought down to the 14th.
Ball for Joe Burrow.
Burrow with a low snap and a deep throw. Incomplete. Looked like that should have been caught by Marshall.
It was a bit of a congested pocket, but that was a pretty good throw. I mean, not a whole lot more that you can ask. It was good coverage defensively by Breeze, and why they've been very successful in extending drives.
Burrow dumps it off to Edwards-Helaire here. Not much made. Perfectly suited. Joe Burrow. Edwards-Helaire wide open out of the backfield. Pushed out of bounds.
Out on a little flat after the pressure on the weak side. See Dijon Harris.
So it is a first down, and Burrow in trouble. Dropped.
Work around the edge as the center tries to block back to him. He's behind him before the center can reach, and
Burrow steps up. A flag is down, and Burrow past the 40 before he backs off. Burrow to Edwards-Helaire again out of the backfield. And gang tackled at the
very strong. I think he's a little better on the perimeter.
Here's Jamar Chase on 3rd and long. And Chase
from just how good he's been this year.
And Moss wide open down the seam.
And Thaddeus Moss is the most underappreciated guy on this roster. He blocks for him. He's physical. He gets vertical on the defense.
So they're going up tempo here after Arkansas scored.
And found him often throughout the course of the season.
Play fake for Burrow. And it's a first down catch for Chase.
Dad, and he's a defensive guy. That's big.
Burrow off play action. And Moss wide open in the middle of the field. And Randy Moss's son, Thad, inside the 50.
Just a bust defensively here as no one is around Moss as he caught just about 5 or 6 yards. Steven Sullivan got a lot of length. Let's see if they look at a fade.
Instead Burrow, and there was a lot of contact to flat.
Chase releases. Watch this right hand.
Pass interference on the defense, number 7. The foul occurred in the end zone, yard line, first down.
You see him just grab the jersey. It's a good call by the official. Against that single high safety, just a nice zone. Joe Burrow sees it right off the snap, throws a beautiful football right there. And then they lose him over the middle. They have a bust defensively. No one accounts for Moss as he just sits it up 5 or 6 yards downfield.
8-point lead. Burrow to the air again. And a lot of running room for Edwards-Helaire. And close to a first.
I think he might get picked by the Bengals the first overall.
Burrow gets out of trouble here. Keeps it and runs out of bounds.
Teams that can provide it.
Here he is on 2nd down and 8. And it's a first down for McMath. And found that out in our meeting with him yesterday. Burrow on 1st down. Dumps it off. And it's another first down.
Is so decisive. I mean, doesn't like anything to the right, no problem. Scans right back across the field. Finds probably 4th in the progression, frankly.
All 3 timeouts, a minute 51 to work with. Burrow to Edwards-Helaire over the middle. And tripped up
at this point.
Burrow. High and incomplete here, despite being in just his 2nd year. As Chase is loose at midfield. Into Arkansas territory before he's bottled.
Football if you want to as well.
Burrow looking, and another receiver comes open, but man, it's drop off.
He's wide open, and right in the middle of the field. No one within 5 or 6 yards of him.
The exact same thing. Wow.
Burrow underneath.
And all of their guys are better.
Burrow on 3rd and 6. It is caught for a first down. Seconds to go. Has his team on the move, leading by 15. Climbs the pocket, now takes off. Burrow inside the 25, inside the 15, and steps out. Burrow passes, batted down.
Go to Chase, who had an option route. You see Chase there in the slot. trying to work the middle of the field.
Burrow to the air again, gets rid of the pass in time, it's caught, and it's another touchdown.
Work Helaire on the wheel route, however, he's covered. So they just find this crossing route coming across from right to left. Burrow does a great job of buying a little extra time because there was a free rusher. Sliding to his left, very under control, eyes downfield, accurate throw in stride, and Jefferson does the rest.
They still have A&M next week, LSU, and then Georgia in the SEC title game. Here's Moss. Touchdowns
in a season.
He's got 40 on the season, and he hits Jamar Chase into Arkansas territory. Chase still going. Play action here for Burrow with a ton of time. Wide open man. Jamar Chase walks in. Touchdown Tiger.
Thaddeus Moss run up and run a corner route, which grabs the safety. And then sure enough, you're going to see Jamar Chase. Just a nice little hesitation. And he's out the gate, and it's him against Bumper Pool in the middle of the field. Really
got a chance at redemption.
That was their last loss. They've won 12 in a row since. Joe Burrow, leading Heisman Trophy candidate, takes off running, gets dragged down.
The play of the game, they forced Joe Burrow to leave the pocket, and there it is, clearly Jersey pulling down Joe Burrow. It was a very good defensive play, but just a bad result at the end, almost exclusively.
Burrow steps up, dumps it off. There's Justin Jefferson
for the Aggies.
Johnson, their leading tackler. Play fake by Burrow, so good at dodging the run and throwing on the run. He's on target to Jamar Chase.
Thrown only because receivers ran a bad route.
Joe Burrow, quick pass to Justin Jefferson. He has a lot of shake and bake as the
so good with the ball after the catch.
Burrow, that one. Tyler Johnson, Rashad Bateman. After the run.
Coming on the blitz, Joe Burrow sees it's an RPO and throw right behind that safety. Goes out wide. They like to work inside.
Burrow flushed out of the pocket by Jaden Pete.
Cushenberry on that, picking up the blitz.
He's an excellent center. Burrow forced back. Edwards-Helaire gave him a block. Burrow takes off again. Highest percentage in the country.
Such great decision making. We've seen him twice already run and throw. These times, 2 on this.
At Auburn, and the Tigers beat Alabama 48-45. Burrow for the back corner of the end zone.
Involving those guys.
On 3rd and 10, 7 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Wide open receiver.
Defenders for A&M, they kind of get confused. They try to pass it off. Nobody stays with Jefferson and Joe Burrow, who just knows.
Season was 12 by Dwayne Bowe. Both Jefferson and Chase have now surpassed that. Another play fake by Burrow, and a deep strike, and an open receiver. Jamar Chase, another touchdown.
Jamar Chase is just running a deep post, and the safety on his side, Richardson, was peeking on the crossing route and got run by. If you're the deep safety, you have to be the deepest defender. Out of these guys, this game was very meaningful to them.
And they felt like it was taking a first down. You're not going to get to 3rd down that often. Burrow on the run, on target, but they bring a blitz. Burrow,
look at that. Just the movement in the pocket. He thought he was where, so he keeps his eyes downfield. They pick up the blitz, he steps up, he steps back, but his eyes stay downfield.
Craig might be the MVP, and they have a lot of MVP candidates. You got to 3rd down only 5 times in the entire game. Burrow on target.
We talked about Joe Burrow and his movement and how smart he is when he does move. Eyes always stay downfield. He's looking to throw when he gets forced out of the pocket, but he doesn't panic. We've seen him make a couple throws, and then when it's the decision is the right one to run, he's got a lot of green grass. This was his longest run of the game.
A&M has 24 yards as a team. Look out, he got
his eyes downfield, and he stepped right into the sack. Matabike working on Adrian McGee, the left guard.
They're 22nd for the season. They're 10th in sacks in the SEC. Deep throw by Burrow. It's intended for Stephen Sullivan with the big lead here. They're going a little SPNU. Already up 28-0. Burrow fires on target. Jamar Chase on 3rd and long with a 25-yarder.
Well, A&M tried to rush 3 and drop 8 to no avail. Joe Burrow just dig route, and they got it for the first down.
Burrow finally heaves it to the near side.
But I went with a gig where you gig the frog. I never tried to grab a frog. That's pretty skillful.
Gig him. Deep throw out of the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Burrow for the end zone.
Saw good physical corner play by Miles Jones. This is Renfro on the other side. Stride for stride with Chase. They're allowing both guys to push, and Burrow not able to drop it in the bucket. Was a 58% passer last year and had a good year. This year it's just through the roof.
Terrace. Edwards-Helaire swings out wide.
That Sports Illustrated jinx not really affecting Joe so far tonight.
Joe in trouble again. Particularly in their conditioning. All season long since. Yardage record held by Tim Couch. Might this be it? Diving catch, incomplete. Burrow completes it. Jamar Chase
opened up the slant, and Joe Burrow read it.
The check down. Edwards-Helaire runs. Four-man rush. Burrow steps away from DeMarvin Leal, who's still in hot pursuit. There's a block, and Burrow is spin move, and he's out.
Yeah, Leal actually leaned into the lineman.
Yeah, I understand the intent of the rule. I don't think that's a good application of it.
They're at right tackle, so they're at full strength this week.
Justin has been over 75% passing in each of the last 5 games. Edwards-Helaire. Low snap to Burrow, and that's 2 points in every game this year except Auburn, and of course not yet there tonight with 31. Their offense got a little stagnant tonight after the big start. Burrow, what a play!
Analyst, and clear that up so he doesn't hammer me with the impersonation next year at the seminar.
Try to achieve tonight. There's 43 touchdown passes, one more to tie Drew Lock for the SEC single season record. Jamar Chase. Burrow would be 20 in the game. That would be 15 straight games with 20 completions. There it is, and it's a big one. Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Now they manipulate coverage with 5-man routes.
Nice catch by Ed.
Thrown his way.
He has 4 catches for 49 yards. Burrow throws.
Texas, he's going to undercut this route. Comes in front of Moss, tangled up, and loses his footwork a little bit out. I see why.
They bring a blitz. Is this the record tire?
So when he runs this slot fade, he has so much room for Joe Burrow to put the football outside, away from.
First time LSU's ever had 2 50-yard field goals in the same game. But here's the big record-setting defender. Pass out in the flat to Derek Dillon. Senior night, Burrow, the nod to the Cajun spelling. And on target, particularly early in the game. They came out firing, wanted to make a point against this A&M team they lost to in 7 overtimes in College Station last year, and they made it.
Field with Burrow set to throw. Completes it to Edwards-Helaire. Helaire in the slot to the left as a receiver. Across the middle, it's batted in the air. Joe Burrow to Joe Burrow. And now Burrow heading to the first down marker and then some.
Lucky. Also, he's such an aware football player. As I said, his stats are amazing, but he actually better than his stats, and that's even hard to say.
Malik Herring got a hand on it and then a hand on it. And they're in Georgia territory. Burrow looking for more, going deep. Man out there, tipped it.
Jamar Chase away. They're going to match up a healthy Eric Stokes all over the field. Actually judged this football, and he's great at going up and catching those balls at the high.
And do a cover motion, and Burrow's going to keep it on a quarterback draw outside as Burrow looking to throw deep down the middle, and he got it complete.
Watch, if you look at it, there's 3 guys coming in here. A spy player, but he was not a rusher.
Just got it away. Burrow, plenty of time. Scanning the field, pointing. Wow. Now he's going to go deep. And caught. Jamar.
But I think he controlled it. Has it?
Ooh. Oh boy, it's closer than it's in 8 plays.
Brad, we all played flag football, right? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. I think this got to at least 7 or 8 Mississippi before he threw the ball.
Maybe Louisiana, but it's a touchdown to Jamar Chase. His 18th of the year. Joe Burrow's 40th. Extra rusher coming, Burrow. He's going to run with it now. And down in 11. Play action. And Burrow's going to come back out to Edwards-Helaire, who slipped and lost the ball.
Jordan, a spy on number 22. Ball is caught. Slip. Was he down? That's the.
See, he covered it, caused it and covered it, but
They're
was his
seeing,
wrist
he's
down?
spying number 22. Was he down?
Burrow with all those receivers up to the left. That's where he's going with the ball. Got it out complete to Justin Jefferson.
I've come. Well, watch how fast this Georgia defense runs. Fastest defense in the defense, and saying, all right, we've got an idea. We're going to rush 3, have a lot of coverage. So one of them gets completed like that. And then this one, we said, was it 7? Was it 8 seconds? It was actually more. It was 8.7 seconds.
To his day, for sure. 2nd and 8. They got a hit on Burrow, but not before he got it to Edwards.
For the pass plays, he looks where Helaire at first. Now this was a hot. He read that blitz all the way.
First down it is at the 48-yard line. Now the play fake to Edwards-Helaire and going deep left sideline. Coverage is a caught, yes.
Badly, right off his chest, but good enough to grab it. And
there's the fake, there's the lob, there's a wide open
side and back out, and Joe says, oh yeah, this is real easy.
7-yard touchdown pass. Burrow's 2nd scoring toss of the day. And it's LA just a 9 out of 10 day for 123 and 2, Gary.
Yeah, and when you blitz him, he's a decision maker, gets rid of the ball, goes deep, underthrow, not a great pass, but they've got skilled receivers, and they got 3 of them, and then that Joe Brady design right here. Look at this one.
Helaire will flush out of the backfield. Burrow goes back the other way, completes it. Race 2nd and 6 at the 29. Burrow in trouble a little bit for the first time all game. He's going to throw out of.
He's been comparing Joe Burrow to Tom Brady. The only thing different that I see, he's got a lot of traits, is he's a little bit more. 3.
Only 3. Burrow has loved that 3-man rush, and he's going long. Out there, off the hands of.
One-on-one, middle of the screen, out of position. Easiest catch you'll have right there, right in the face mask, and he.
Those havoc plays that Kirby is always preaching about. Burrow throws, got it to Thaddeus Moss.
Early.
LSU trying to go tempo, and they got tangled up with a couple of people. Here's a wide open Justin Jefferson down the sideline.
Great. Got that bunch formation, but good problems.
Burrow throws out. Complete to Chase. Chase
Which time he has.
And now he will sneak it. Waited till the very
short, but not little. I'll tell you that.
Joe Burrow, 4 minutes to play in a half. Here comes pressure on Burrow. He got away from it somehow, and now he's running. This is what he does best.
To me, is the difference in Joe Burrow and the comparisons to like Tom Brady. Tom Brady doesn't have that. I'll tell you, that is an athletic play. That's why he's so special.
Now he's going right back to the air, and he's going for all of it, and he in and out.
To help DJ Daniel. He's got a chance. He's getting tugged from behind. You see the grab? Remember what Kirby told Jamie, get our hands on him, and it worked on that play.
Play clock again. Burrow throws calmly. Burrow's going to run with it all the way. To make or not?
He ran the field goal team on.
So the decision.
I know.
Burrow looking for more. Got some late pressure. Crossing route though to Edwards-Helaire on the run. Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
His right. First receiver. Not there. Second receiver. Not there. Oh, give me my check down. I know I got him.
1.5. Little hesitation. Late blitz coming from Georgia. Burrow goes for 2nd and 10. Burrow steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to take off with it. Burrow's going to get a first down and then some.
Yeah, look at he's comfortable as fast as the guys that are chasing him. This time, Lewis C, number 16, tries to catch him, can't catch him.
17 yards on the run by Burrow. Burrow throws short.
Surveys the field, looks to his right, he knows his check down is right here, and he gets inside scene, and then he knows his third choice is a potential big play.
That's always a good choice.
Yes, it is.
They bring an extra man. Burrow just calmly walks away from that, but they're going to get it. Burrow calmly throws to Chase on the slant, and he's still running. Back to the line of scrimmage for the Tigers. And Burrow going long.
To lose any perspective, kept his eye on the ball, and with his right hand swats it away by DJ Daniel.
Played last year. The juke
ends and running backs lining up all over.
Burrow down the middle. Burrow scanning the field. Again has all day. Throws late.
Great athletes coming on the field, recruited by Kirby, and he stays with them the whole three. Really good defensive plays by this Georgia defense to keep them in down. No timeouts left, but look at this first throw is there, defended by DJ Daniel right to the outside. Then over the mid perfectly, no space to throw, and
Burrow quick throw out to Moss.
In the locker room.
Burrow on third down, completes it, first down throw.
But this ball was going to that player all the way. Nobody else was eligible.
Georgia hasn't trailed by this much all year. Joe Burrow just calmly looking for more. Maybe not so calm now, trying to run away, and again he does. And uses the legs to get a first
game, and you said it right, and he's been their rushing attack. Gets pressure, but he's going to run away from Wyatt. No way he can get there, and he gets to the corner. Running game has still worked. It's been number 9.
This time he throws to his safety valve. Edwards-Helaire, first guy missed. Monty Rice trying to stay with him. Play fake by Burrow. Going to go back to Edwards-Helaire, who was wide open in the flat. He's got another first down.
Leg, he's trying to get the wheel route, but it is covered. So he turns around and makes the throw to the opposite. He saves plays. 1 yards by the quarterback.
Burrow throws. Justin Jefferson puts a move on, puts 2 moves on.
This Georgia defense to get a stop.
Burrow loads and fires, got it complete. Marshall tight on the slot. Burrow throws behind his intended receiver.
Pass right here, inside on the tight end. Good matchup, but kind of plays through Moss on the play.
And he wouldn't have had.
Again, you're just trying to throw it to a big body here and force number 27, Stokes, to go through.
Burrow lofts it too far. Georgia trying to bring some heat on Burrow, and they finally got to
the instant. Insiders are inside.
Burrow flushed a little bit to the right again, throws on the run, and a year ago against Georgia, doing it with his legs. He had 66 yards and a couple of touchdowns last year. He has almost outrushed the Georgia team today with 45 yards on the ground on 9 carries. So it doesn't matter if it's throwing the ball or running with it. And in this case, we show you the athleticism. Almost 20 minutes left to play. Here comes a blitz on Burrow. They're giving chase, and he somehow escapes again. And now throws late on the run. Got it! Justin Jefferson. Jefferson. Gonna run out of real estate. I think we just saw the next Tiger to win it in 2019. Look at this play.
He had the Heisman play against Alabama with the run, and this one is his second Heisman mode. He stole that play from Georgia.
71-yard pass play, and somehow Houdini, Joe Houdini in the backfield, got away from everybody.
The clock.
Burrow on a crossing route, got Dillon. He's down to the third down. Quick slant, there it is.
And he knew he had one of his slots. And he executed.
Down to the 10. And then on a 4-yard slant, Terrace Marshall, LSU. Burrow is sending everybody. They still can't get to him. They'll get a Burrow, the fade to the corner to Jefferson.
Coming right out this way. Watch this. A little bit of pick inside. Actually beautifully done. Did not run into everybody. Three, make a call. Just kind of create a little traffic. And the Georgia player bumps into.
Good team. Burrow thought about running and
could potentially be picked. Nothing there. No quarterback draw. Concepts here. One player's going up, crossing underneath. These are the NFL to this package. Joe Brady said, I'm going to bring it. Joe Burrow said, I'm going to run it, and we're going to score points. Offer.
Yeah.
You know, he said, I needed something better than that.
Throw out to Justin Jefferson.
And passing touchdowns. Chris Curry gets the starter running back. Wide open is Thaddeus Moss. Ed Orgeron told us they'd line up wide receivers in the backfield. They did there with Jamar Chase over the middle.
In the second half of the year.
First team All-SEC after the play fake, the slant, the catch, and the start for LSU. A 3-and-out on defense. And after the short punt, the quick strike offense gets them ahead 7-0. Good thing his passing is more accurate than that last cast. Deep throw. Incomplete. Won the Biletnikoff Award. Very little pressure. Now there is. He's in trouble and down. Midway through the first quarter, LSU back on offense. They bring pressure off the corner. Burrow got it off to Justin.
Tackle just adds insult to injury.
And after the play fake, the quick strike. Burrow. Here comes pressure from Oklahoma. Burrow, plenty of time. On target, Moss is one of his closest friends, and he's very unsung, Joe feels, on this team. Up for grab.
On that side together.
2nd and 10. They're in field goal range. Burrow checks it down to Jefferson.
2 runs.
Jamar Chase now lined up on the left hip of Burrow. He feels the rush so well and throws for Joe Burrow. 8 out of 10 and 2 touchdowns. The Otis, because he was nearest getting the earful from Lincoln Riley. Burrow looked deep, checked it down to Chris Curry.
Quiet so far for LSU.
Burrow, plenty of time, running out of time, retreating. Murray tries to help rush as he reaches the sideline. He lobs it up, and it is.
Was Terrace Marshall out of bounds? He was out of bounds, I think, and was not forced out. I guess you could say maybe, but then he comes back in and makes a catch. Trey Brown was in cover. Ryan Mead in here right now, too, in place of Kenneth Murray.
The big drop off there. Burrow avoids the rush. On target again. Justin.
It was a good throw. He had it, but as he started to turn upfield, just didn't secure the football. It's close, though.
Yep, but wobbling around really the whole time as he took a look at Justin Broyles, who was approaching. At the end of the game, it's 77-9. That would be the record. Throwing deep. Has him in!
Another beautiful throw. He's in the slot. It's off coverage again. And unfortunately, it's Justin Broyles again. The new safety.
It meant the most to Burrow. Swings it up. Joining us, Edwards-Helaire's played sparingly. He's had 2 carries. Burrow, deep ball. That one's well covered on a 5-star system. Burrow flush to his right. Now takes off running. Has a long way to go. And so 1st and 10 at the 46. Burrow showing that running ability at any position. Short throw.
That was the kind of play that Oklahoma desperately needed. Only 11 takeaways on the season. This one was a chance not only to be a pick, they couldn't come down with.
Burrow dodges the rush. Going for Jefferson again.
Coverage. Watch Woody Washington just get flat-footed right there. And as soon as that happened, Jefferson ran right by him. And Joe Burrow, I mean, he's got that killer.
Targeted 8 times. He has 6 catches for 136 yards and now 3 touchdowns. Burrow's thrown. This is Jalen Hurts' 7th career game in the playoff. That's the first interception he has thrown among 5 people killed in a plane crash near Lafayette, Louisiana. Good catch before the game. He and his family are completely devastated, as is everybody else.
And exploit it.
Burrow stepped up into the pocket, on target again. Here's Jim.
This time it's picked up. Joe Burrow knows he's got protection. He steps up in the pocket, but he never loses sight of Jamar Chase, who napped all game, and it's a huge one on 3rd and 17.
22-yard gain. Burrow deep again, on target again.
Just a little freezes Justin Broyles, and then he creates separation, and Joe Burrow says, I'm going to give him a chance.
11 targets, 186 yards, and there's a long way to go.
And in motion and lead him as a blocker.
On target, wide open receiver. Thaddeus Moss with one man to beat. Touchdown!
They roll the safety deep. Nobody goes down the slot. And that's just a bust in the Oklahoma coverage.
LSU with one of the most impressive first halves in college football bowl game history. He said nothing. He said nope. It's Joe Burrow, it's Joe Brady, it's all these great players and coaches and everybody at every level of the operation. Burrow has a man wide open. It's
another touchdown.
Burrow fakes it, throws wide open.
Oklahoma goes with the play fake, and it's wide open. Exact same play they scored on it.
To shatter that. Joe Burrow delivers to Justin. You'd have to think that's a possibility today. Burrow's pass.
Pocket gets collapsed. He never looks like he's lost his cool.
Throwing deep.
Guys, so even if they're in position, I'm still going to throw the football where my guys can make plays, because they're not making plays on the football the way my guys are. Before the next one.
Well, that would be my question. How long do you leave the starters in? Wide open, Justin.
To win a national championship on January 13th.
Murray coming on a blitz. Sidestep the rush. Flag down. Burrow. Quick hitter to Justin Jefferson. He got toward the Buckeyes. Had a great experience there. He wants a rushing.
Good blocking on the right side of the line. Then watch Jefferson and Curry both get behind him and help him into the end zone.
Jackson era and what he's brought to the table helps a guy like Jalen Hurts for these NFL teams to see that you don't have to be.
Kyler Murray, it's completely different than what it used to be.
Another catch for Jefferson. Joe Burrow still out there with his team up by 35 in 3 minutes and change. We've talked about all day long. And kudos to John Harbaugh, Greg Roman, and that staff. You know, they've crafted an offense. Coaching is about taking advantage of
offensively.
Burrow after the play fake. They're retired from coaching to come watch his son play. Boy, was that a good decision.
That one just a little bit wide on the throw by Joe Burrow.
Bench him immediately.
They got Burrow still in, and Justin Jefferson. I think they're going to try for one more connection between those two guys.
Oh, he fumbles the football. And
absolutely
Joe Burrow out of the game.
Well, they get away with a face mask right there that should have been called. He readjusts himself, and then he loses.
Burrow. And he's going to scramble and stays alive and chucks it downfield, and it's caught at the
line of scrimmage. You'll see him, but how about the job here? This is what makes this guy so good. Burrow, they've got it. Foster's unable to bring him down, and then there you're a good 7 or 8 yards downfield when he makes that.
Tigers rush only 3, and Fields defense. Edwards-Helaire, they fake it to him on the slant, incomplete.
All he's heard about for 2 weeks. I love how physical he gets at the line, gets away maybe with a little bit of...
Behind Burrow from the end zone, gets it out quickly, complete, but in heavy traffic.
It's a reputation of bringing pressure. This time, that's why he gets the ball out so quickly on 3rd down, Chris.
Now Burrow from the end zone, first completion of the night.
giving them much space at all to work with.
Playing with tempo, they get it out quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's making the offensive line guess where that pressure might come. That's why that opened up like that and freed Isaiah Simmons.
Early, Kurt. Clemson brings pressure on first down. They pick it up. The throw to Edwards-Helaire.
Hands quickly, find the matchup that we like best.
Look for the slant, now delivers, and it's caught.
Him to eventually find that window. Nice delayed route there where Marshall's able to get underneath him.
15-yard gain off the play action. Burrow is pressured, steps up, cannot escape.
Isaiah Simmons, they've been bringing him quite a bit when they feel that they can get home on passing situations. Here's a 1st and 10. And
they show pressure. It's picked up. Burrow throws, but again, that's off target. And
for the screen matched up against Isaiah Simmons. That's the matchup that he wants. But first of all,
just get it off. Burrow scrambling, scanning, fires downfield, in and out of the hands.
Actually ends up getting there, Tyler Davis. But he's able to keep this play alive with his athletic ability. Great coverage downfield. They're covering for a long, long time. And there again, the length of A.J. Terrell at 6'1".
Late pressure. Burrow gets it out. Moss short.
Yeah.
But very effective. Now Burrow going to launch downfield for Chase. Who's got it? Touchdown LSU.
From Joe Brady and Steve Ensminger, win the one-on-one battles outside the numbers. Jamar Chase has done that all year. What great ball skills and vision. The quick throws, a lot of the underneath things. And this time he just kind of sits there, but Turner's not able to get back and help Terrell out. So it's essentially Terrell on an island against Chase. Gets behind him, and there's the accuracy of Burrow for their first touchdown of the night. Back to the drawing board, they said, let's get the ball out of Joe Burrow's hands quickly. That was one of their answers, trying to find matchups, trying to find space, trying to get their athletes in space. Then they created a one-on-one opportunity. Burrow knows he's going to Chase all along, keeps the safety in position, works it.
Gotta hurry. Here comes pressure. Burrow scans and takes off. And he's in the clear, and now slide.
Clears out, and watch Joe Burrow feel Isaiah Simmons take Moss. Once he gets his eyes on Moss, you got to have.
Defenses have to adjust. They are usually surprised on the slant. One linebacker, 7 DBs, and Burrow has to force the ball.
Simmons on the tight end because of the size and the natural matchup there. Does a good job working around.
Burrow pressured, chased by Skalski. And has to just throw it away.
Clean, nobody's there. You go empty. You know you're going to get pressure, but because of the coverage downfield. But Justin Ross, not T. Higgins, just for the block.
Burrow on the slant for negative -1 yard. Clemson brings the pressure. It's picked up, and now Burrow is launching downfield, and it's Chase again who's got the catch, and again fighting inside the 5.
Come down to do you get to him or not? Because if you're going to leave Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson one-on-one, they're going to continue to go downfield because of the confidence in position. They've been moving him around a bit on that right side. Again, that's the matchup. Terrell against Chase. He wins again, almost gets it into the end zone, but we get all the way down.
Edwards-Helaire goes in motion. Burrow is flushed and Chase and has to throw it away.
Right up the middle between the guard and the tackle. Nobody there. You can see a late reaction. Just
one of those big 4-point plays. Burrow looking to run. Escapes and scores.
Spread him all over the field. There's the blitz. Isaiah Simmons came up, but he's picked up nicely by Ed Ingram, the left guard who's in right now. And he sets that block and makes it easy.
Burrow trying to figure out where the pressure is coming from. It's picked up, and he fires across the middle. It was over the head.
Across the middle. Bring a lot of receivers typically in front of that coverage, but he's still able to get it over the outstretched arm of.
Burrow pressured immediately, flushed, takes off. Chased by Simmons.
Simmons, where is he? Where is he? He clears out. He's worried about those underneath throws, those quick slants, so you can't cover the away. He's going to run it.
Burrow surveys and fires, and it's Chase again getting free.
You watch this open up. They take Marshall 6 underneath, opens up a beautiful throwing lane. That's what LSU's offense.
Can't hold Jefferson down forever. Now Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. Spins free of a tackle. Makes 2 more men miss. Nope. They run the play, and now it's Jefferson out of the flat. Stop and go. Lowers the shoulder.
Edwards-Helaire out of the backfield. This is where they slip Jefferson. Justin Jefferson out. Brought him from the left to the right. Nobody picks him up. In the same page.
Burrow from the pocket. Launches to the end zone. Caught. Touchdown Chase.
The timing of this. Wait. Almost as if he's going to block. Pretty decent coverage. Burrow knows. See, shows, kind of flashes that he's going to block. Terrell didn't bite on. But this is that timing between Joe Burrow and these wide receivers we've seen all year. 10.
Burrow against a four-man rush. Is still pressured. Can he escape? He bobbled the sack for Clemson on 2nd and 19. Burrow against a twisting pass rush. Inaccurate throw. Did that often in a timeout, too.
No.
It's only a three-man rush. And Burrow launches downfield, and Marshall has interfered. And
at the end, they rush 3 and just drop 8. He's got 8 guys in coverage. Burrow still challenges them. They're thrown, and that's really what forced Kendrick to run into Marshall.
Just got it snapped. Three-man rush, ball gets out. And Chase again.
You for a touchdown. You drop, you show press and drop. You're going to give them space. A quick slant throw.
Crank the tempo. Play action. Burrow looking for a downfield shot. It wasn't there.
Downfield. He wanted to go with tempo. Try to catch Terrell napping. See him looking left. He wants to unload that down the left sideline the way he has.
Owned that historically. LSU trying to change that. Burrow worms his way free.
Within this 3-1-7, you're guessing really where this pressure is coming from, and they're confusing the offensive line.
Flat to the right. Here comes the pressure. Burrow flips it out, and it is Chase making a catch, banging off a tackler.
Against Skalski, he wants that matchup right there. It's exactly what he found. He's able to make that throw.
Across the middle, pass incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Burrow does not want to take a sack at this position. Burrow takes off and gets in the clear. Gets a block. Makes a cut. And
3rd down and 10. What are you going to go with? Look at the blocks downfield. He's pointing, trying to get it one more block to try to get it into the end zone, and wisely steps out of bounds. 5.
Here comes pressure. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown!
Recognizes blitz right here on the inside. And what a great shot. He settles down to give Burrow, who just gets it off, a chance to throw it into that hole.
But Burrow did take a big hit from the hardest hitter on Clemson's defense, James Skalski. You see that left arm pinned against his side. Wincing is Clemson in the 2nd quarter, and they give up in a game, Kirk.
Yeah, exactly. Boy, a great job of seeing his decision-making and ability to make throws to these gifted receivers. Big thing in that first half with the adjustment, getting him out in the empty where he can throw, where he can run the football. Incredible accuracy downfield where Jamar Chase has been winning one-on-one. He made that great throw for a touchdown.
Burrow looking to throw in the first play, launches for Moss, but it's over his head. He flares out, and he fired to the other side. Here comes the blitz. Burrow is going to be swarmed.
He can't take both. A guard's not there to help him. He's got to let one of them go, and if both get to Joe Burrow there on that 3rd down.
All 22 guys close to each other. Burrow flushed again, sacked for a 4th time.
It's a lot of different guys that potentially can blitz. They bring Tanner Muse. Isaiah Simmons is the one who eventually gets home. And again, this 3-man front gives Brent Venables a lot of different looks.
Chase.
And again, to me, that's the disaster. That's the disaster when you give Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson room underneath. You got to mix it up.
Burrow gets it out, almost intercepts.
So man-to-man, watch how he works around that pick and then gets his eyes up and hitting the football. Great job of working around traffic, jumping the route.
And hit a bunch. Hesitation. And Burrow, if he is...
Run is by far the most demonstrative thing he's done in this half.
Play action, launching downfield. One more time to Chase.
Not feeling 100%. They come right back to a shot downfield, and Chase has a couple of looks.
High formation defense and an option straight run from Burrow. One defensive lineman, but Skalski comes streaming through. Now can Chase get there? Yes, he can. Side sidesteps a tackler. He's got a Cowboy still running.
Charles in the block and how he kind of just turns the defender to the inside and gives Chase the lead.
LSU was deadly in the red zone. 3 red zone trips
by Jefferson, who is very sure-handed. All these receivers catch the ball with their hands. You see
Burrow backpedals, flips it far side, catch made. Moss.
You got to make it look like you're running around. Does a nice job of getting in the way of Kendrick to open up that flat. Careful of kind of setting this screen and making it look like he's running a route. Does a good enough job, even though his arms extended. They got away with it and freed up Moss.
Burrow hesitating, taking off, buying time, and just flips it off. And Jefferson in space darts down inside the 30.
The line of scrimmage by Joe Burrow. He brings the defense to him. Here's his athletic ability. Now the awareness. Just trying to pull that defender. Great job by 9.
35-yard gain. Now Burrow looking for the kill shot down the field. Launching again for Chase, who could not come up with it.
I think this ball is thrown perfectly. Outside shoulder. Oh, yeah. You couldn't have handed that any better to Chase. Chase, I don't know if it's not getting... It's not a mistake. This kid is gifted.
Offense getting near the red zone again, and Burrow hesitates. What's he going to do here? Sidesteps
to the bottom to help out against those 3 receivers.
Instant pressure, ball out quickly. Chase has got it, but he doesn't.
Quick, they blitz Tanner Muse, but they did a good job of keeping their eyes up.
Burrow from the pocket, flips it short on cue. Edwards-Helaire makes the catch, and he fights for everything. Edwards-Helaire goes in motion. Here comes the pressure, and he's open in the flat. Can they make a mess? He spins free, but just able. Now they fake it to him. Burrow wanting to throw downfield. Now just buying time. Still scampering around and delivers a throw to Moss.
You can't cover a guy that long. Look how long he's keeping this play alive. They're essentially rushing 3 and dropping 8. And Joe, the last 3 or 4 games.
Try to bring pressure again. Slant. Jefferson. Snap it at 4. Burrow has lots of time and delivers, and Chase that time a short catch. And
bringing it.
Burrow's got time. Launching for the end zone. Jump ball. Touchdown.
In that matchup, and Marshall, who hasn't had many chances, they've been going to Jamar Chase. We just circled saying that he can come from. This time it's Marshall at 6'4". He puts it up. Adjust back to the ball and can take these shots, whether it's into the boundary or this time to the field. Just put it up. Let the receiver adjust to the ball. Defense.
Big statement, man. And again, the slant.
Execute the scheme. And Joe Burrow and these receivers in the back are exceptional.
It's his house. Burrow hesitates, just flips it over the middle.
And Breeze and Brady, but not in college.
Well, the man who wears number on 3rd and 3, Burrow gets it out. It's off the hands. His 4th down play, Burrow flips it in the flat. Edwards-Helaire is going to get it and a lot more, and he'll stay in bounds again. Well, it's a trifecta that very few have achieved. Win the Heisman, perfect season, national championship.